Okay, so the TCP/IP protocol is referred to by its acronym most commonly, but it stands for Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. So it's a pair of protocols that are used to transmit data between networks, and it's the most common form of transmitting data over the internet, and how we actually go about correspondingly doing that. Now, what I would suggest you do, if you haven't done so already, is look at the video tutorial on packet switching. Because that will explain a bit more around the concept of how that element works. This will assume that you already have looked at that and have considered those points. So the TCP part of the TCP/IP is related to how devices will connect to each other. So this idea of what's called the end-to-end principle. So computer A and computer B transmitting data over the internet are responsible for the transmission and connection of the data and ensuring that the data is sent correctly. It's responsible for splitting the data into the packets and then reassembling them in correct order, and then checking if all the packets have been sent and received correctly. Now, if data packets haven't been sent or received correctly, then the computer that's receiving the data will send a corresponding transmission back to the computer that needs to that was sending the data to resend some or all of the packets that are missing. The Internet Protocol part is responsible for the packet switching, so the actual moving of the data between the different parts or the different routers around the internet. So as an understanding, there's kind of 4 or 5 key points you need to have an awareness of. You need to make sure you're confident on your being able to explain the idea of packet switching as well. But as an actual protocol or as a concept, it's about transmitting data between networks and how we do that in the most efficient way possible.